Hey, what's up guys? Ricardo the Barber here. I got another video for you. This one is on my son, who is now 5. We're going to give him a little part with a nice bald fade. So, as you can tell, his hair is kind of long. I'm going to go ahead and chop a little bit off. And the length I'm leaving it is somewhere around 2 fingers length, so something like maybe just over an inch. And I'm going to start by working from the front towards the back. And I'm going to continue this process all around the top of his head. Alright, now I'm going to find his natural little part line, and I'm basing that off of where his cowlick is in the back. It's on the same side of his head. So I'm going to go ahead and blow dry the hair sideways, so this way the part is, it goes on his head easier. So I use the brush and I make sure I hit the actual roots of the hair, so this way the hair actually brushes and combs sideways and stays there. So now it's parted, and I'm going to start my bald guideline. I have my 5-0 blade on my BGR Plus, and don't mind him. He's trying to psych himself up, because once I hit the back of his neck with this thing, he's gonna start geeking out and cheesing all over the place because it tickles. So he's trying to psych himself up. You'll see, he'll lose it soon. But making my guideline just over the ear within a ½ an inch, and I'm just cleaning up all the hair under it, making sure I hurry up in this area, because a lot of kids are ticklish, and if you don't hurry up and get this area done, shaving it down, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna take a long time because they're gonna be squeezing the back of their neck. So I definitely recommend banging this out. You can see I'm losing it, All right, go ahead and continue that process on the other side of his head. Come just over his ear by about a ½ an inch, and shave it all up. Going against the grain on all this. Now Silas is a pretty good sport. He actually stays pretty still for this. The only issue he has is that it sometimes tickles. So other than that, he's very good. He's been doing this for a long time. So now, to make things easier, I use a number 4 guard at the part line. What this does, it keeps the hair long enough to be dark and have a good blend, but not too short enough to kind of look like a cheap blend, So I go ahead and I always do the kids around a 4, and I'm blending 4 on the other side also. So this way, all my blending area is straight down to a 4 guard, all the way to bald, and I don't have to worry about any extra guards. So I have my Wahl Seniors, cordless, open blade. I'm going to make a 1-inch band all the way around his head, just above the bald guideline, okay? Just after that, apply my 1 guard, open it up, and I'm going to make another 1-inch band just above that half blade mark that I just made. So continue the same exact process. Now since that's finished, I'm going to apply my 3 guard. I'm going to have it closed, and I'm just going to blend that 4 down and start making all the hair under it a little bit lighter, so this way it starts blending into that 1.5 that I just did. Now that I went around the head, I put my 2 guard on, I close it, and then I continue the same process, staying under the 3, but blending over that 1.5, knocking that hair down. Alright, now that we're complete, we're going to go ahead with the 3/16 guard. I'm going to close it, and that should blend out that last little bit of a line that you have from the 1.5 to the 2. Alright, depending on how your clippers are set up, whether they're zero gapped or not, you might need to open this blade up, blend a little higher, blend a little shorter. It basically depends on how you have your clippers set up to whether you're going to get this line out easier or not, or whether you have to actually use that lever. So play around with it, and as long as you have that line gone, then you're ready for the next step. And if it's not completely gone, it's not a problem. Continue with your steps that I'm letting you know, and if you have to, you can always go back later and use the appropriate guard and touch up any spots that you think aren't really up to par or what the client likes. And as long as you get it all right before the client leaves, then you're in good hands. It's all just practice makes perfect here. Now I grab my 1/16 blending guard. Now I'm staying under that 1.5 guideline with this being open. Okay, so I got the blade open all the way, cutting at its highest length, and I'm starting to knock that down into that other guideline that I have. I'm going to start blending that away. It blends away as you close this the lever. So once I'm pretty much closed with this lever, that line should be gone, and then I only have to worry about the last line, which is blending into bald once I take the guard off. So I felt good enough. Now I'm going to close the clipper halfway with no guard. I'm going to start blending away that bottom half. All right. Once I have this clipper fully closed, I should just meet up with the bottom of that line, and as I'm flicking it, it should be gone, or it should be going away slowly. Continue the same steps on the back of the head. I put my 1/16 guard back on. I'm knocking away those little bit of lines. As I'm closing it, you see it starting to disappear. And when I feel like I'm good, I switch back to my clipper open or closed a little bit without a guard on it, and I start knocking the rest of it down. And you'll see it start to come together and actually be a fade. Here I am half open. Pretty much fully closed, maybe just a hair open. You'll see it start looking good. Repeat that same process on the last side. So here I am combing his hair, and I'm just hitting those small spots that are overextending, and I'm just using the scissor over comb to blend anything that I see that doesn't look right, just to get it a little more fine-tuned, and that's all I'm doing here, just to make it look a little better. Here he is all finished, and he looks great. He does great in school. That's it. We're doing all right. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Hopefully you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be sure to do this again real soon, all right? Peace out, everyone.